Hi everybody, this is Andrew Masters from FIBO Group and welcome to my weekly Forex report. The focus on Monday will be on the European session with the release from Germany of the Business Climate Index from the agency IFO, which should create some significant volatility in the European currency. Since November last year, this index has been growing at a steady pace, and a continuation of this trend should lend some support to the euro, and we may see it trend higher. In Tuesday's Asian session, we'll see the release of consumer inflation expectations from New Zealand and the release of the Consumer Price Index from Germany. Recently, the CPI figure fell below zero for the first time in 5 years, putting pressure on the euro. So traders will be hoping for a reversal of this trend as a sign the German economy is improving. Later in the day, we'll see the release of the PMI Manufacturing Index from the US, which may create some volatility in the US dollar and present some trading opportunities. On Wednesday, we'll see the latest quarterly wage index from Australia, which will be closely monitored as it's connected to the unemployment rate, which has been on the up recently, causing some concern amongst investors. The index in recent times has shown that overall wages in Australia have been on the decline, and any further reduction is likely to see the Aussie dollar come under serious pressure. During the American session, we'll see data on the US housing market, which may show the recent strength of US real estate and may help the US dollar continue on its winning run. We expect Thursday's trading to be the highlight of the week with the release of the Consumer Price Index from Canada and the US. The figure in the US came in at 1.6% last time round, causing some concern as it's well short of the Fed's target rate of 2%. This trend is leaving some to predict that if the number remains flat, the central bank will hold off lifting interest rates, and we may see some downside for the US dollar surrounding the release of this news. On Friday, during the European and American sessions, we'll see GDP numbers from Great Britain and the US hit the market. The figure from the UK has been on the decline recently, with some saying there's a threat of deflation hanging over the British economy, so the release of this news will be closely monitored. GDP in the US came in at minus 0.1% last quarter, causing some concern amongst investors that the American economy is not as recovering as much as some predicted. Investors will be hoping for a rebound in the GDP figure as confirmation of a strengthening US economy, and we should see the US dollar end the week on a high note. That's all from me at FIBO Group, and I'll see you all next week.